Remember this.
You, during that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle of just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people.
Man, you guys, there's so much red flags in what she just said. For one, she mentioned that she just wanted to feel good again. You know, if you guys remember this, she actually called this, rather than calling it for what it is, which is her committing adultery, her cheating, she called it an entanglement. So it gets involved in this entanglement so she can feel good again, at the expense, apparently, of her husband, which apparently looks and feels like trash. But she wanted to feel good. So she sleeps with her son's friend. I mean, this boy was, we don't even know, maybe good 20, 30 years younger than her. So she sleeps with this young man so she can feel good again. And then this is what really gets me so pissed off. She then proceeds to say that, you know, she did this because she doesn't want, she needs to escape from her trying to heal broken people. So who is she referencing there? Is Will Smith that broken person? And, you know, I know I'm getting on Jada, but I would venture to say, yes, Will Smith is broken. Will Smith is pretty broken. Because if you, as a man, can continually get disrespected by a woman such as Jada Pinkett. I mean, Will Smith, he had a very illustrious career. You know, he pretty much was on top. And he literally won a Grammy, right? Excuse me. He finally won an Oscar before the infamous slap that was heard around the world. He literally won the Oscar. So he was on top of his career, and you blew it all away for this woman. You see, fella, this is what you need to understand, right? You need to stop simping. Y'all really need to stop simping. You see, because the more and more you give to these women, the more they're going to just take, into the point where you are reduced to a piece of bread. Literally. You're going to be reduced to a piece of bread. And it's really sad to see someone who, you know, by, you know, you can say modern standards, he's pretty much a king. I mean, he has probably all the money in the world. He probably could go anywhere in the world. He probably could get anybody in the world. But he's here settling for this woman. And yes, I call it settling. He's settling for this woman who clearly continues to disrespect him. She has no respect for this man, and everyone knows it. And yet, she's leaving this man in literal tears over and over again in social media for the whole world to see. It's actually sad because this is the Fresh Prince. I'm sure if anybody grew up watching Will Smith, I mean, this was the dude that a lot of people probably looked up to, like, man, that's my boy. And for you to see Will Smith being reduced to this is very heart-wrenching. But then, here's what Jada continues to do. There's more, guys. And you know, this is what makes this so cringe, right? You see, as you can see from the caption, it says Jada Pinkett Smith shares video of her and Tupac dancing / lip syncing to Will Smith's Fresh Prince hit single, Parents Just Don't Understand. Look, it is very clear that this woman, you know, is infatuated with the ghost that is Tupac. And what's so crazy and cringe about this is that, you know, Will Smith has openly admitted his jealousy of Tupac because he knew that he could never replace Tupac in the heart of Jada. So why would this woman being so devious and so hell-bent on just destroying this man, Will Smith, why would she post a video of her and Tupac dancing? And the icing on the cake is dancing while lip syncing to Will Smith's song. Like, do you know how cynical and deranged you need to be in order to come up with something like this? You know, again, Jada Pinkett is literally probably the worst wife ever. And I'm going to just tell you guys this, right? And let me just tell you this. The Bible said it from the beginning, right? There is no wickedness like the wickedness of a woman. I hope you guys can hear me, guys. With that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is King, y'all.